Hey everybody, this is Stormland. Thanks for joining me on another one of Chris's beer reviews. Today I'm going to be drinking a brand new addition to the Lake of Bays Brewing Company. Um, they come directly from Baysville, Ontario. All right, and they handcraft these bottles in small batches. We got a 10-point India Pale Ale brew here. Got antlers all over the 10. Got 6% ABV, got 750 milliliters. At the back here it says the antlers of the northern deer area. Sorry, the antlers of the northern deer are a renewable symbol of strength and health. Our 10-point India Pale Ale is full-bodied celebration of hoppy flavor, the aroma of malt, and sturdy notes of caramel and roasted barley. Behold the beauty and drink it in. Yeah, so this is best before September 2012. I haven't aged this at all, so this is just right off the shelf. Lake of Bays cap, popping it off with a lighter as per usual, and I'm going to be using one of my branded Mill Street Brewery tulip glasses, which are my personal favorite types of glasses to drink an IPA. Oh yeah, it tastes good. It's going to taste good. It smells good. Right off the flop, I get a whole bunch of hoppy notes off the aroma. Loads of hoppy notes. I don't know, like, it didn't really explain what it is about this beer that is a 10-point India Pale Ale. Maybe 10 out of 10. And, you know, they're trying to rate themselves here. But I was hoping it was going to be something along the lines of, you know, 10 hops or something like that. But I can't really say anything about that because it's not proven. Alright, so there we go. We got a two-finger head here. It's an off-white color. It's actually the color of the beer is complementing the head. It's adding that little bit more of a robustness to the color of the head. We have a dark mahogany-looking colored IPA here, which is really interesting. It resembles that of a West Coast IPA, I believe. East Coast IPA would be a little bit more lighter, which also tells me that this is probably also going to have a very, very, very hoppy taste to it. So here goes, people. Not too much more to it than that. It looks filtered as well. That's a good IPA, people. You know, manages to have a lot of things going on in there without it actually tasting incredibly hoppy. It's that really nasty hoppy, bitter hoppy aftertaste that people normally do not like in their beer. It's definitely not coming out of this IPA. Yeah, there's loads of things going on in there. Loads. I'm getting earthiness. It's very earthy. It's probably going to be the best thing I could say about this beer is how earthy it tastes. And by earthy, I don't mean like a peaty, mossy earthiness. It's just a very wholesome. It's really hard to explain. Now, you know, like any other IPA, you're getting all the citrus notes in here. I don't taste the grapefruit as much as I normally do with an IPA. It really doesn't have any sour, you know, citrusy additions to the beer. It really is probably, and I have to say this, the most well-balanced IPA I've ever had. Ever. That is really good. I'm not going to complain whatsoever. Lake of Bays, you know, I wasn't a fan of your mocha porter, and you know, that's my own personal opinion. To me, it was kind of bland. One could say that this is the bland version of an IPA, but it's really, really hard to do what these people did with this beer. Almost every IPA that I've ever had has a strikingly bitter aftertaste to it. And you know what? I said this is like a West Coast IPA. A West Coast IPA. It looks like a West Coast IPA, but a West Coast IPA also has a lot more of a stronger, hoppier aftertaste. And that is not happening with this. You're getting a West Coast look with a West Coast aroma and an East Coast taste. Very good. No complaints. You know, further I'm getting down to the ending of the glass, it's starting to bring out those bitter tastes that I was talking about before we got to this point. So yeah, that being said, I know that it becomes more bitter, so they're going to be losing a little bit of points on that one. In a way, I really can't say that though, because it's really, really hard to do what they've already done. It's really hard for an IPA to not taste more and more bitter and more hoppy near the ending of the bottle. Um, so I'm going to just say this is great, great IPA quality. Lake of Bays, I never thought I was going to do this, but I'm going to be giving you a wonderful 9 out of 10 on this one. Forgive the hat today, people. I got the worst hairdo going on, and I was too lazy to do anything about it. So there you go, people. 9 out of 10. Great, great beer. Again, off the top of my head, I don't remember what the cost of this brew was, but if you want to know, you can just drop the description menu down below, and the price will be there for your viewing pleasure. All right, people. Thanks for joining me on another one of Chris's Beer Reviews. Don't drink and drive, but drink responsible. Cheers.